sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So here come the Bengals. And Greg, there is no denying the talent of this man. Joe Burrow led the league in passing yards and touchdowns a season ago.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle. Burrow here on second down. Taken in by Gesicki. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
11 MT.
They'll run here with Brown. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Brown, it's Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 7th play of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
12.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. It ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make.
This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Post defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. Just nowhere for that back to go.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
11 empty. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
11 Thomas.
Now Brown. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down.
3rd down and 5.
11.
Burrow to throw. Headed left. Find time. And he will
things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Justice Hill to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So the Ravens will come out, and they are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, we talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
Nice run on first down, leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Pistol formation with Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
That's good for Baltimore.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Chris Jenkins. They're on the tackle. From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get this off to Mostert. Pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down. Jackson. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. It's a 1st carry for the veteran, Raheem Mostert. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Rolling right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Prater, extra point is good. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
On two, ready? Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. Now a second down throw for Burrow. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now a 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. Open man is Hopkins. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Burrow now. The other side, it's looked in by Chase. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Gun. Got. 180. Ready, shot. Got.
2nd down, Burrow. He takes off. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
11 empty.
Carry here for Brown. Ooh, and he'll take this one in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, that is out of his reach, overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Jackson now, moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 41-yard line.
On the zone read, it's Mitchell. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
That's good for a Baltimore.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's Hill. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. And his left side and caught by Flowers. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Now he'll work his way out right.
sure initially you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up.
And he will get into the end zone. Keaton Mitchell, touchdown Ravens. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Raiders' extra point is good. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow now to throw on first down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Loves to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Here we go. 11-9.
First and 10 at the 46.
On first down. Burrow. Oh, he doesn't put it away. And the ball is out. And the Ravens have come up with the football. Now this is going to go Tyreek on the pop pass. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Play action now. Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Again, it's Jackson. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. The first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. And this one's blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. Jackson now on second down. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught. Back corner of the end zone. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
The extra point is good.
What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin first and 10.
What's tight end? What's the key? 11.
Here's Brown. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Second down, they need 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pass caught, Gesicki on the right. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 4.
Burrow to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase.
A gain of 10 yards.
first down throw for Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 44-yard line.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Short one there to his tight end, Fan. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
For a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Throwing
line.
is Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 35.
To throw is Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
11. What is it?
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20.
11. That's a
Gun.
Bengals
Stop.
first
Stop.
down.
Stop.
Burrow now. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
1190. 1190.
That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Twelve. Dot.
Burrow. Back to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
11 NC pace. Here we go.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
11.
Now, Burrow. Back holding at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Here we go.
2nd and goal.
The tight end Fan in motion. 2nd down. Burrow. Over the top. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will even the score. It's now 21-all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Ravens offense going to take over just before the half. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jack Hill.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen, our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the 3rd quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses What a show they put on in the first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. Headed back out again. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graph. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. A first down throw for Jackson. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
A give up the middle for Mitchell. And some good blocking. Springing us a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets...
And he's in! Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. His second TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Bengals offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. 2 outs, another catch for his favorite target. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Bengals first down.
11.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
11, mighty.
Now second down throw for Burrow. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third, they need 8.
That's a gain of 5.
11.
Third and 8.
What is hot?
Gesicki, the man in motion. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
11.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Here we go.
throw is Burrow. That's taken in by Tinsley. And he'll get the penalty yardage back, and more than that. He's a couple yards short of the first down, a gain of 13.
At the 37-yard line.
Burrow here on second down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It moves to second and 10.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A 44-yard attempt.
Raiders' kick is good. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the third quarter.
Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Here's Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Can.
At the 25-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 7.
Back to throw, Burrow. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one.
Chase Brown.
And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10. Jackson now. It's a short one caught by Andrews. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now it's Jackson. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. First first down. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. From the 33, here's second down and 6. Jackson going to keep it himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Baltimore.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here comes Mitchell on the toss to the right. He's got another one. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Get started with 1st and 10.
11 MT.
On the ground, it's Brown. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Here we go. Big third.
Burrow to throw. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On 2, ready?
3rd down and 9.
Gun. Stop. Hey, can. Stop.
Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete. Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he's into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Prater's extra point is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
11 MT.
26-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Pass caught inside by Matt. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
16 yards. That's good for a Bengals.
Here we go.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
11
On 1st and 10, Burrow.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
2nd down, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
Here we go.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosivas. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Gun.
Complete to Andre
quickly, and it's caught. And he's in. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Pearson now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bengals are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Ravens 45, Bengals 35.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. And this team continues to just win football games, well on their way to another victory here. The conversation is real. 17-0 can be seen on the horizon. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
It's a gain of 17 yards.
On play action, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. From the gun, Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Here's Hill. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the third down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
Here's Mitchell from the pistol. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
What? Larry! On the toss, here's Mitchell. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Moving to his right. That is caught by the tight end, Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Ravens. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Prater, extra point is good. And the Ravens are able to extend the lead.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cut. Right 80.
A first down throw for Burrow. Over the middle, the big target pass. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At the
11 MP.
First carry here, and it's Taj Brooks. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 46-yard line.
The tight end Fant in motion.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2.
11 MT, 11 MT. 40.
On the carry is P-Rod. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And the Bengals first down.
Throwing is Burrow. There's Fant open right side. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Complete to Noah Fant. 10 yards on the
Now second down throw for Burrow. That's complete to all the tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bengals are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Ravens 52. Bengals 42.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Now trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Lost once on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Mitchell. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Down to a knee here goes Jackson. And that should do it. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.